Okay, so hopefully you can see what's going on here. I have deprimed and reprimed a hole. I'm going to drop so I'm obviously cutting out part of the loading process so that I can comply with YouTube. I'm dropping in my powder charge, which is of course the amount we already determined is safe. There's powder. I'm seating the wad. In this case, I'm not going to seat it with a whole lot of force because I actually don't need it all the way at the bottom. And now I'm going to scoop out 12 pellets. Here's my method for that. I have my bag of shot. I have my scooper. And of course I do a bad job since I'm on camera, but it's one of those things where when you're doing it a bunch, you get quick at it. We scoop at 12, you can quickly see, look, I have all 12. This is a piece of primer tray that is cut down, and I just leave unblocked however many holes I want. When I have the bag in a box or a big bowl and I scoop in and then whisk them off with my fingers, I get a pretty consistent however many holes that I have unblocked. It isn't quite as fast as the speed counter tube, but if you don't have a perfect diameter tube, it gets you through. So then I dump them into my hand, and then I pour them into the hole, and if you can see there, they stack up nicely, and they're all right at the top of the wad. I could put a fiber wad in there, but I really don't need to. And let's show you what that crimp looks like. Nice tight pre-crimp. I find that always helps to get that hole just about as small as you can get it. I'll run that down. Okay, and let's see, very even. We have a nice looking crimp with a strong rim on it. I could maybe make that a little bit shallower, but that's fine with me right there. So let's do that again real quick. Okay, so I have 4 of these made up, and I'm going to grab this box so it's just a little bit easier, and I will get a scoop. Scooped it kind of full, so I didn't shot. Okay. I flick them off. There is my count right there. Dump it in my hand. Of course they'd stick. Scoop them in. Give it a little shake so they settle in there nice. 4 all pretty and happy. Hard to get that lit well, but chunk, chunk. Nice. Scoop it over full, knock it off, dump in the hand, pour it in. Nice stack of 4 on top. Chunk. Chunk. Nice. Scoop it over full, sweep it off, drop one on the floor, pour them in, chunk, chunk. There's another nice one. And scoop it full, sweep it off, dump it in the hand, dump in the hole, give it a little poke with my finger to nestle them correctly. So you see how quickly that can go. This one's a little dished in because I've got 1 ounce of shot and a hole set up for 1 1/8 ounce. Again, I could put a spacer. I'm not too worried about that. So, you see how quick it is to make good ammo. Now, one other improvement that could be done on this is if you had a cheap powder measure. I like the Lee Perfect, but I traded mine away and I need to get another one. Or, well, really any powder measure that does a good job with pistol powder. You could measure out a suitable weight of buffer and set it under your powder measure ka-chunk and have one nice clean pour. Most of the advice you see from people on making shotgun shells is from people who don't value their time. And so you either see people who are doing super high volume trap loads trying to be efficient, or you see kind of bored old men getting fiddly and adding a whole bunch of extra steps that don't give a payoff. This is how you can get quality and get it quickly. And you're not sacrificing anything here, and right now I have a load that you cannot buy. Well, actually this one's 12 pellet, number $1, you can buy that, but it's at slightly faster velocity than your retail, so you can't buy that load in the store.